targeted tanks that store hydrogen sulfide, commonly referred to as sour gas, which in with the appropriate concentrations can be fatal to human beings.
FBI agents say members of a Ku Klux Klan splinter group plan to blow up a huge natural gas processing plant in Bridgeport and to use that then as a cover to steal millions from an armored truck.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us. The foiling of an alleged bombing and robbery plot tops the update.
The FBI's Joint Terrorism Task Force says the plot aimed to poison half the residents of Wise County.
An around-the-clock investigation for the past 6 weeks uncovered the alleged deadly bombing plans. Channel 8's Robert Riggs joins us now with the details. Robert?
John and Tracy, the FBI says the investigation started when a concerned citizen reported the deadly bombing plan and volunteered to infiltrate the KKK group. In a sinister plot, they targeted a sprawling and volatile natural gas plant located in Bridgeport, according to federal investigators. Armed with readily available supplies and bomb cookbooks, the FBI says the extremists were set to level part of Wise County next week. White supremacists targeted the Mitchell Energy natural gas processing plant in Bridgeport as ground zero for a terrorist bombing plot, according to the FBI. The FBI says 4 card-carrying members of the KKK believe the plant's storage tanks held deadly hydrogen sulfide known as sour gas. A diversionary bombing for an armored truck hijacking was expected to poison 20,000 people.
We know they believed that if their plan was successful, they anticipated they might wipe out half of Wise County.
Mitchell Energy says it does not store poisonous sour gas at the plant. The plant processes 165 million cubic feet of natural gas every day, filling its giant storage tanks with explosive propane, ethane, and liquid gas products. The FBI says Klan members planned the explosion to divert attention away from the robbery of a Loomis armored truck. They set the hijacking for May 1st at the First State Bank of Chico, according to federal investigators, where the extremists believed an armored truck would be loaded with $2 million for first-of-the-month deliveries.
The purpose of the armored car robbery was to gain funds that they could use to continue in their terrorist activities.
The FBI says the group planned the bombing at this double-wide mobile home located near Boyd in Wise County. A raid there on Tuesday found a bomb-making factory, including high-powered plastic explosives and machine guns. At the Fort Worth Federal Courthouse on Wednesday, 34-year-old Edward Taylor, 31-year-old Carl Wascom, a plumber, 35-year-old Sean Adams, and his 35-year-old wife Catherine were arraigned on conspiracy to commit robbery charges. They are known as members of a breakaway Klan group called the True Knights. The FBI says they had cased the plant and sketched places to conceal bombs to cause destruction 10 miles around the plant. The Klan members planned to tip police to a conspicuously planted bomb and then detonate other bombs, killing officers on the scene. That MO eerily resembles unsolved bombings of abortion clinics in Atlanta. The headquarters of the True Knights of the KKK resides in Georgia. The alleged plot by True Knights in Wise County frightened neighbors of the gas processing plant.
It's so hard for me to even imagine that somebody could dream this up, could be that hateful.
2 weeks ago, the Adams couple and Edward Taylor allegedly shopped for the bombing scheme at the Preparedness Expo in Mesquite. The FBI, who had the group under surveillance, says they purchased 10 electric matches used to detonate a bomb, 9 dummy hand grenades to be filled with gunpowder, and 1 Hellfire mechanism, which speeds up the rate of fire for a semi-automatic weapon. Only a week earlier, the FBI says it covertly watched the group try out 2 homemade bombs on the remote LBJ grasslands of Wise County. An FBI informant alleges that one suspect said, "Wait until you see the next one." The FBI says it aborted the investigation when Klan members made plans to rob drug dealers. The Bureau also remains tight-lipped about exactly what other terrorist acts the group planned to finance with loot from the armored truck robbery.
Robert, you say this is an ongoing FBI investigation. What about the possibility of other arrests?
Well, the FBI says that they have arrested everyone that they have evidence on in the bombing plot, but these suspects' association with other Klan members is also likely to come under investigation, and federal prosecutors say that they expect to obtain criminal indictments within the month.
Okay, Robert. Thank you.